Hi guys! Today I'm painting something a little bit different than what you're probably used to seeing on my channel, but I do like to experiment and try new things. I'm painting a place that actually exists. It's only a few miles away from my house, and I was working with a photo reference, and you might see a very faint grid on the canvas. I drew that on there as a guide for perspective and just to get a little more accuracy. A couple weeks ago I was at a stoplight and the sky was like really cloudy and gloomy, and it was towards the evening. I don't know, I just kind of thought that the lights with the background of the clouds looked cool, and I thought I'm gonna take a picture because I take pictures of everything that I think is cool. Fast forward a few days, I'm going through my phone and I see this picture, and for some reason I just felt compelled to paint it. I don't know why, it's just an ordinary street with ordinary things. Inspiration is unpredictable. It strikes at random times and random places. I'm definitely going to experiment more with different kinds of scenery on this channel, so I hope you guys don't mind, and I hope you enjoyed this one. So as I was working, I was listening to a book called Daily Rituals: How Artists Work. The author spent many years researching, and it's about the work habits and routines of artists and influential people. It included people like Andy Warhol, Benjamin Franklin, Charles Darwin, Beethoven. The list goes on. I mean, there's like an insane amount of people that the book talked about. You know, like some people would find taking daily walks to be helpful, which I do, by the way. It does help me get inspired for art. Some of the routines and habits that I was reading about, listening about, the habits were like really bad. You know, like overloading on sugar and tons of unhealthy food, or drinking excessive caffeine or alcohol, or worse, which I do not suggest for anyone to do that. I personally have to be healthy and treat my body well in order to feel motivated and energized. But it is true though, there are certain habits and routines that can help us sort of get more creative, and just by forming that habit and engaging in that activity, you feel motivated to work. For example, some of my habits or rituals, I feel weird saying the word ritual in this context, but I'm just gonna say routine. Watering my plants. I love having them in here. It's like a little chunk of nature and keeps me inspired. I drink a lot of tea. Mostly decaf, but always when I paint, and I also love to light incense and candles. I guess those are the kind of things that keep me cozy. My favorite business writer, a brilliant man by the name of Napoleon Hill, he talked about how the subconscious mind can be influenced or programmed by developing habits. And on the topic of programming your brain, like 2 years ago, my best friend got me this lotion. Oh my god, it smells so good. And I was using it like almost every day, and I had it on while I was painting. I totally think of painting anytime I smell this. So if you guys are interested in checking out Daily Rituals: How Artists Work, you can download it for free by going to audible.com/Lena to sign up. And if you don't want to get that book, you can get whatever book you want. I also recommend checking out The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. I feel like I've been recommending this book for the past 2 years, but it really has had a huge impact on my life. I talk about it a little more in this video, which is all about inspiration and tips on how to unblock yourself. If you haven't already seen that video, it might be helpful to you. I know there's some people who haven't because I still get questions about it. Well, if you've made it this far into the video, thank you. Because I can talk to you all about this art stuff that makes pretty much everyone I know in person want to fall asleep. Maybe you want to fall asleep, that's fine. But thank you for being here with me on this art journey, and I hope it's as fun for you as it is for me. Don't forget your free audiobook, and thank you to Audible for supporting my channel. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Tumblr. I post on there frequently. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Bye!